No, wait. Check that a YouTube link. YouTube link I share in the group. Wait, YouTube link. No, it's of we are not appearing on the YouTube.
We are showing on all three channels now.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello?
Hi, Tiago. Essentially, you are that. Let's do
Video lagi. Video. Video.
Hello, can you please hear me?
Video.
Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Video yang kari fish.
Okay, you can hear me, right?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and distinguished participants, our virtual and physical audience, good morning and afternoon to you all. My name is Hayatuddin Muhammad Abdullah. I'm the Public Relations Officer of this prestigious institution, Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria, and I have the honor and privilege to serve as the moderator of this very important event. With the permission of my president, I would like to welcome you to the workshop on research methodology and scientific writing organized by Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria. Today we are truly honored and blessed to have you join us today for an event that is dedicated to enhancing our understanding of effective research practices and the art of scientific communication. In an era where the ability to conduct rigorous research and convey findings clearly has become more important than ever. Therefore, this workshop aims to equip researchers, academicians, and students with essential tools and strategies to enhance their research capabilities and writing skills. So I would like at this moment to introduce some of our members here for recognition. First and foremost, I have the honor to introduce the president of this university, Professor Dr. Muhammad Israr. Good morning. Also here seated is the Executive Director, Africa Institute for Solutions and Development, Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria, in the person of Dr. Salisu Muhammad Lawal. Seated next to him is Madam Muhammad Adamu, who is the Director, HR, and Admin of the same organization. I also have the honor to introduce the Head of Human Resources Unit of this university in the person of Hajia Maaun S. Bello. I also have here physically the Head of Career Guidance, Training and Placement, Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria, Engineer Bashir Muhammad Garba. Also here with us is the Head of Mass Communication in the person of Malam Rabiu. I also have the Assistant Head of the Career Guidance, Training and Placement in the person of Dr. Janvi. I also have members from the Corporate Communications and Protocol Unit of the university. They are also here seated. Moving forward, I would like to take a moment to introduce our guest speakers for this important program, which I earlier said it is an international workshop, and the detail of the program will be said by the president of this university. So permit me to introduce our guest speakers, starting with Professor Nadar Ratković. She is a professor of statistics, economics, business, and tourism, whose research works have been published in various reputable journals. And she is, one important thing, an adjunct faculty in this prestigious university. Can we please take her? Second is Dr. Muthmainnah. Yes. She is an assistant professor at the Department of Indonesian Language Education, Teacher Training Education at Uinversitas Asyariah, Mandar in West Sulawesi, Indonesia. She is a lecturer, a global speaker, a researcher, an international leader, and at the same time, a winner of over 100 global awards. Wow. Moving to the next one is Dr. Rakhee Chaudhary. She is the Dean of Students' Welfare and Dean of School of Basic and Applied Sciences at Career Point University, India. She is an academic administrator with over 25 years of experience in higher education, and she is also an adjunct faculty at Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria. So these are the personalities that will speak to us on this very important workshop, and I'm sure our teaming audience and participants are eager to have them on stage speaking to us about this important topic. But before I give them the mic, I would like to give the mic to the president of this university for his opening remarks. Thank you so much, Mr. President.
Thank you, Hayatuddin. I am Professor Dr. Muhammad Israr, the president of Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria. Today we are here to conducting the international workshop on research methodology and scientific writing. I am excited to share with all of you more than 22,000 registered to attend this workshop from 112 countries. Thank you. Now, to the microphone.
Thank you so much. As we can hear from the president, we have more than
They can hear you from speaker, or maybe you can.
Yes, yes, I hear you now. Warm greetings from Croatia. I'm really honored and blessed to be here today on this one day international workshop uh, with more than 21,000 participants from 112 to the 12 countries, and with amazing Professor Dr. Muthmainnah and Professor Shani from India. Thank you, the President Dr. Muhammad, for this opportunity. So today, what I prepare for this workshop. Um, I choose the topic, the synergy of research, education, and artificial intelligence. So let me share. Me, Professor Nada Ratković, is coming from Croatia, from the Faculty of Economics, Business, Tourism, Split, working in the Department of the Quantitative Methods, as you said before. Also a professor advisor in a high vocational school in Sin. Very active professor in many projects, European, global, national. And also a multi-awarded educator, reviewer, author, coach, and etc. Once again, thank you to the Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria. Really honored, blessed to be a adjunct faculty member here from Europe, from Croatia. And as we step already in 2025, we know that there are such a lot of new things happening on the global level. So in education, in research, and I can say that AI is bringing all that new things. So there we have this transformative era in the human development, in the education. Also, we have a lot of new challenges, we have new demands, and we really need to have a new knowledge. So we need to work we need to follow everything what is happening, all the new trends around us. So the question is, what can you do today that you couldn't do a year ago? My question will be today, what can you do today that you couldn't do yesterday? So first of things is always need to plan, to do, to review. Acting is important, and if here in this era of new education trends as AI, immersive learning, design for learning, outcomes-based contracting, and then we have this critical education trends in 2025. So personalized learning, lifelong learning. We are here all lifelong learners. Virtual classrooms. So after this COVID time, we are still here working online, and edtech is becoming our big business. So what about this generative AI in the classroom? If we say research is really the cornerstone of our progress. Everything today, each education method when we are using today, we are starting with research. So in every field, every field we need to research, technology, environmental science, here in social, economic, everywhere. So we need to understand all the challenges. We need to understand this. So my lecture today is showing these trends in research, in the future of the development. So what is happening and what kind of predictions we can make. So like a statistics, we have a lot of questions. We need to have the answers on. So what are the hot topics in research today? Which methodology will we use? What are the applications and the impacts? So how to find this? How will this be applied? And which it will have the impact on the industry? We need a industry. We need production, not only services. And we have these big challenges. So here I will show this thing. So go talking about the crisis responses. Everything can be in the crisis: public, social sector, infrastructure, health, equality, inclusion. And when we see this, we also are thinking about the Sustainable Development Goals. All 17 SDGs need to be correlated with each other. How can talk about education and research if we don't talk about the strong institutions? Then we have this research trend. So statistics is an interdisciplinary field, and we here are playing as a crucial role, I can say. So you each one program, SPSS, EView, everything is working. So you need to be a good researcher, and you need to know all these new emergency tools. So starting from the question, decision, analyzing, making the interpretation. What I say to my students: the number didn't mean nothing for us if you don't know to interpret the results. So here, when we talk about the education, about the learning, David Kolb's learning model is very important. So this model can be ideal for all the applications of today of education, research, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. What are the questions? So what am I and what will I do? So how I feel today. I feel today extraordinary. I'm here between you, amazing students, amazing professors, academicians. So this is something how I need to start my day if I want to learn something new. So this is the psychological term. Then how I feel. So I'm feeling this and I'm watching this. You are watching this. So watching this, we are thinking and watching. So am I talking? I'm also thinking and watching this, what I have in front of myself. So think and do. Always think and do, and doing this, we are making the action. So you see here these four fields. Concrete experience, my feeling. Then we have this reflective observation. We are watching. Then the abstract conceptualization, thinking, and the active experimentation, doing. Nothing without doing. So first feeling, at the end, we need to do this. So this David Kolb's learning model is really crucial when we are starting anything new in education process, also in the research process. We have this algorithm. So talking about the characteristics of algorithm, if we don't have an input, we will not have an output. So the input needs to be very clear. It needs to be understanding. It needs to be well-defined output. So this is the way how we are starting. So this is the sequence where it needs to be defined, like to solve each one problem, what we are talking about this, but without design thinking. So design thinking also. So I'm going through this crucial things, how to get more knowledge, how to think, because without thinking we cannot do nothing. So this is, as we say, we have our famous model. So if we talk about the technology, we have the summer model. Here we have to understand, we need to explore, and we need to materialize. So these are the phases of design thinking. Do this thing, emphasize, define, ideate, make a prototype. When you make a prototype, you need to test your prototype. And then after that, if it is not good, you are going again at the start. You will again try to understand, explore, and make this materialization to implement this. Data science is multidisciplinary, so we are here all from different fields. So this is not a problem because we are using these methods like problem solving. Then we are making business analysis. We are using our strategy. So we cannot talk about research if we don't know to be a good manager. We need to know how to do how to put all our things in one place. So this is why we need to be today multidisciplinary. We need to have this knowledge. So who cares, are you from the field of engineering or from the field of law? The principle is same. You need to know this. You need to know how to present. You need to know how to communicate. You need to know how to work in the team. So all of this is crucial. But now we are coming in the reality. We are coming. Not Professor Nada is coming from Europe. This year we started in the at the academy with the subject of AI. So let us see, after introducing this law of AI, what will happen? What will we change? What will we accept in our education and our research process? So here we have this technology landscape. But today, Professor Dr. Muthmainnah, she will talk about AI and the trends. So I will go very quickly through this, but I choose the thing from AI. And we know, let us repeat that we have the low-level AI, which is used only for the automated tests, such as speech or face recognition. Then we have this AGI, the artificial general intelligence. So this is advanced level AI. We are using this if we want to solve complex problems. Then the ASI, the artificial super intelligence. So this is this hypothetical super level of AI. Let us think about this question. So if we start research and if we try and if we think even to use AI for our research, here are the main ethical questions in AI. Is AI fair? Who is responsible for it? Who will protect access to from the bad actors? Will we stop talking to each other? How we are getting the job? Who are benefiting us from AI? Who will decide how to deploy AI? And will and can AI suffer? So we have this new opportunities in education. We have this new opportunities in research. So opportunities don't happen. You are always creating them. So this is not a coincidence. So personalized learning, 24 hours through the day, through 7. Then this automation of the task, early detection of learning problems, and inclusive learning. We really can't do this without using this AI, and these AI systems are helping us to enhance the teaching strategies. We need to redefine this educational process, and we are making the predictions. So what is the role of computing? Professor Nada choose for today the chatbots and virtual assistants. So you see AI, this is a history. This is a history when we are turning back. It is not nothing. Everybody's talking it is new. It is not new. So we only are making it on the higher level, as I said. So why I choose chatbots and virtual assistants? For they are very crucial and important for the education sector and for the research. So each one field, every field. So the role of the computing and chatbots and virtual assistants is this: they are professionals. They are helping us too. They are supporting us. So in each one subject we can use them for the competitions, for the projects, for the research, for everything, and there are a lot of benefits in all the sectors. So this is really coming. So I here choose few examples of chatbots in action because watching, monitoring, and doing, we have this. The chatbot come is amazing. It is for me the best, but it has a high price. It is $150 so by the month, and it is high, but we have a lot of opportunities for business to build new services. Then we have a AI Magic School, whole education sector, especially they are using here because we have a lot of free opportunities to make these tutorings and interactive lessons. And Snapchat is also great for advising and doing the fun. So all of them are similar, I can say, focus, but different focuses is on the use, integration, special features. So if we want to make something like websites, apps, we will use chatbot. If we want to make some specific tools, we will use this Snapchat bot. If we have some learning platforms, so this Magic School bot is monitoring all the learning platforms. No code, low code, a chatbot. It is good. You don't need to know coding. So this is great for all who are not from the field of engineering. Many educators do not know coding, so it can be used here. Through this networking, it is a cloud-based hosting, and really it is very intuitive. I can say a user friendly software. Here I will go through this steps how to create a chatbot very quickly, because we don't have today a lot of time. We will not make this workshop, but now you see you are registering, in each one you create your free account. Then you are making the second step. You need to make your project. So you are choosing the chatbot and which will be your project. So for the beginning, you have a lot of finished projects here already, so you can use them. But for students and for the beginning, it is the best to use the empty, and then you are creating the way how you want. So you see here, you need to add this chatbot. Then you make here, you can monitor each one step, and you can sign for this. So you see here, when you are setting, you have the different quizzes, you have, as I said, different competitions. You can make you can choose it for your business communication, professional communication, for selling. So for each one field, you have a solution. When you are looking this chatbot dashboard, it looks like a mind map. Here you can control each of your step. You can always come back. So you are first editing your name. When you come to this dashboard, you can use emojis, so you can create your own chatbot. You can use how you it is really more interesting when you see how it looks. So first is the starting communication. Hi, my name is education or research bot. So then we are starting here. We have this responses are very important for us. So every time you can try and check your response. So you are using here, you can use the keywords. uh, today I think that for everywhere, when we are buying something, everywhere we have a chatbot who is communicating with us. So each one task, each one research, everything can be here. It can be used, I can say, interdisciplinary for different things. So here is the responses. So if here I put one question, you can put many questions. This was I make one quiz here. So this is also great when you have your lectures, workshops. So to evaluate the knowledge of your students. So many new possibilities these chatbots are having. Then if something is going if something go wrong, you can delete that, you can add a new at the dashboard. So the communication is really easy, and you don't need to spend a lot of time. So here, this is the visible how it looks. As I said, it looks like a mind map, and each step here you can always return back to this. So my name is research bot. Then it is great that you can integrate it like a chat widget on the social medias, on your web page, everywhere. So before, we know that we use a lot newspapers, we have a lot of journals, but this can be very quickly communication for your students, for everybody new who is coming, like an example, to choose your this. Here is the chat widget setting. This is before this. Then it is very easy. We have put and use that link, and wherever we want to implement this chat widget, we only copy this link. There are a lot of new innovations in the pedagogy, talking about VR, virtual reality, but these chatbots are providing us a great feedback and this. So solving the problems with AI giving us a big quality. We have a huge opportunity for different models. So talking hello today for us. I can say they're these virtual assistants and chatbots are really our friends, but there is a difference between the chatbot and the virtual assistant when we see here, like example, which one use different technology, what are the core functionality, which channels are they using, and about the interfaces. So here, like example, virtual agent is using machine learning as well as technology like NLP, the natural language processing. At the functionality, we have this one is engaging in the casual functionalities. This here is serving for the expressional platforms. So we can work with technology, but we can also here we can get ideas for the chatbot. So Professor Nada also is honorary working with students with special disabilities, with also with the gifted students. So we have get a lot of new ideas. We are helping the students. So this is something that we knew. Lot of new technology trends. Take care about the cybersecurity. So today, after me, Professor Dr. Muthmainnah will talk about the new technology trends using the AI in 2025. So for today, my conclusion is the synergy of AI education research is presenting this great, powerful opportunity. So we are redefining the research, learning, everything. So we can unlock the potential. So dear my students, unlock your potential. There's no thing that you cannot do. So always only think to act. And this journey, take care about these ethical practices, take care about the inclusivity, and continue the revolution of technology. My references, and thank you for your attention. So let us learn and grow together.
Hello. Okay, thank you so much for this excellent presentation. We are really honored to have you. As far as this topic, we cannot ask for a better presentation. Can we please have a round of applause for her again? Okay. Now we are going to have a brief question and answer session.
Yeah, that
Thank you. Yes, yes.
Wow.
And we are going to have question and answer session. Questions from, and I would like lead the question and answer session after all the three presentations are made. So I would like to invite the second presenter to make a presentation. She is no other than Dr. Muthmainnah. Please, can we appreciate her? Thank you so much, Ma. If you can hear us, you have the mic.
Wannan ce za ta yi magana. Yes, ita za ta yi magana. A ɗauke mai ita za ta yi magana.
Dr. Muthmainnah, please, are you there? Dr. Muthmainnah, can you please hear me? Please confirm if you can hear me.
No connectivity. It's not like that. Online. It's on network.
Moving to the next presenter. Chaudhary, please, are you there? Dr. Chaudhary, please, are you there? If you are there and you are ready for the presentation, you have the mic. Thank you. Dr. Chaudhary. Can you hear me, please? All right, she's there.
Yeah. So, I have to present now.
Yes. Dr.
Okay.
Muthmainnah is no problem with our connection, so
Okay. Okay. So let me share my presentation. Can you see my screen?
not yet.
No,
My screen is visible.
no.
I think now my screen is visible, right?
It's not visible, but Dr. Muthmainnah is back.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's not visible. Your screen is not visible yet. Uh, okay, I think Dr. Chaudhary is trying to share her screen. Please, Dr. Benjamin. And I can see Dr. Muthmainnah as well. Okay, Dr. Chaudhary, we can now see your slides.
okay, so I have to present my slides.
Yes, yes,
So is my uh, presentation visible?
yes, it's visible.
It's visible. Okay, okay. Okay, so I think my presentation is visible to all. So first of all, I would like to extend my gratitude to the president of Maryam Abacha University of Nigeria for giving me this opportunity. And it's truly an honor to be present in this event along with my fellow speakers. And a warm regards to all the dignitaries present here. Today, I'm going to discuss the very crucial aspect of research methodology, that is, ethics in research methodology, because understanding the principles that ensures integrity, credibility, and social responsibility in research. I am Rakhee Chaudhary and I'm Dean Student Welfare. I'm also Dean of School of Basic and Applied Sciences at Career Point University, India. And I'm also adjunct faculty at Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria. So these are the contents of my presentation. So as we all know that the research methodology, it refers to a systematic theoretical analysis of methods applied to the field that comprises the theoretical foundations and principles that guide the research process, and that involves qualitative and quantitative research techniques to gather empirical data and make logical conclusion. And we all know that research methodology is essential for scholars to design, process, and evaluate studies effectively. Therefore, research ethics, they govern how research is performed, how findings are disseminated, and the standards of conduct research must follow. So research ethics, they provide us the guidelines for the responsible conduct of research, and it educates and monitors scientists to ensure high ethical standards, ethical considerations influence both the process of discovery and the implications of findings. Now, these research considerations ethical considerations in research include ensuring data integrating and security, that is management of data, avoiding misuse of funds and materials, that is efficient and effective use of resources, that is responsible use of resources, upholding dignity and right of the participant, that is respect for human rights, adhering to ethical guidelines for experimentation during treatment of human and animal subjects. And then research should contribute positively to the society, that is also a responsibility. And then researchers must be truthful and maintain transparency, that is honesty and integrity. And then research should be published responsibly and without bias, that is dissemination of finding. Now the question is, why ethical issues arise? The research, because the research is carried out in a highly competitive environment with increasing demands for timely completion and high productivity, limited access to the research funding, market driven pressure that values productivity and speed, often to the detriment of quality or rigor. Now, the ethical issues, they have the potential to undermine the credibility of research that leads to the negative consequences for many stakeholders, including researchers, research assistants, personnel, research participants, academic institutions, and society as a whole. Now, these ethical issues arise at three key stages. During research design, issues related to project conception and planning. During research conduct, ethical concerns in data collection and analysis, and during knowledge translation, problems in publishing, conferences, and public communications. And they can be classified into five categories related to communication with participants and community, acquisition and use of research data, external influence on research, risk and benefits of the research, selection and use of research theories and methods. So, how to manage the ethical issues in research? So, it is thus evident that the academic community should be able to identify these different ethical issues in order to evaluate the nature of the risk that they pose and for whom, and then work towards that prevention or management, that is education, enhanced policies and procedures, and risk mitigation strategies. Bruin in 2002 he developed a typology of misbehavior and misconduct in academic that can be used to judge the seriousness of different cases. And this typology takes into consideration two axes of reflection: the origin of misconduct, whether it is due to the researcher's action or the institutional factors, and the scope and severity. Is it the first time offense or a recurring issue? What are the consequences and who is affected? And these ethical issues, they pose several consequences, such as research integrity violation, which weakens the credibility of finding. The competitive and performance based research environment often pressures the researchers to engage in unethical behavior, and some falsify data for plagiarize from colleagues to secure grants and publications, compromising the authenticity of their work. Then, conflict of interest threatens the objectivity and independence of researchers. Trust relationships with institution sponsors and society can be at risk due to financial partnership, third party pressure, or multiple roles within the institutions. So these conflicts may influence decision making, ethical duties, and research outcomes. There's lack of supervision and power imbalance because junior researchers, particularly research assistants, they often face exploitation due to power imbalance. Issues include inadequate supervision, lack of recognition, and unrealistic promises regarding career progression. So many students they are underpaid or receive no compensation despite working long hours, leading to ethical concerns. Then performance pressure. The academic culture prioritizes the productivity over quality and well-being. So researchers experience work overload, burnout, and ethical silences due to institutional expectations. So the rush to produce large volume of work compromises the research quality as universities emphasize performance over meaningful contributions. Then there is also one more reason, inadequate ethical guidance. So many researchers struggle with unclear ethical guidelines and excessive bureaucracy in the ethics review process. Long outdated forms and multi centers ethical reviews creates inefficiencies instead of fostering ethical reflections. Compliance becomes a mechanical and burdensome task. And then social, distributive, and epistemic injustice, inequalities in research funding disproportionately affect women and early career researchers. So granting agencies they apply subjective criteria that disadvantage certain researchers. So they adopt some unethical strategies to secure funding. Then ethical distress affect researchers facing dilemma in ethical decision making. There are various core ethical principles in research which every researcher has the has to maintain it, like honesty, objectivity, avoid bias in research design, analysis, and reporting, integrity, maintain sincerity and consistency in research, carefulness, prevent errors and negligence in research, openness, foster a collaborative research environment by sharing data, results, and ideas, transparency, disclose methodologies, data, and assumptions clearly, accountability, take responsibility for research actions and decisions, intellectual property rights, respect patents, copyrights, and unpublished data, confidentiality, safeguard sensitive information, including unpublished research, personal records, trade secrets, and patent data, responsible publication, publish research ethically and avoid duplication, then responsible mentoring, guide students ethically in research, respect for the colleagues, ensure fairness, integrity, and mutual respect in academic and research collaborations. Social responsibility, conduct research that benefits society. And non discrimination fosters inclusivity in research collaboration. Competency, yeah, commit to lifelong learning and skill development. Legality, adhering to institutional policies and legal research guidelines. And then animal care, treat animals ethically in research. So, the conclusion is that ethics are the fundamental principles that define the acceptable and unacceptable behavior in research, and adhering to ethical norms is crucial for several reasons. First of them is ethical standards support the core objective of research, such as the pursuit of knowledge, truth, and accuracy. So, by prohibiting the fabrication, falsification, and misrepresentation of data, researchers uphold integrity and minimize errors. Second, research often requires collaboration among individuals from various disciplines and institutions. So, ethical guidelines foster essential values like trust, accountability, mutual respect, and fairness. Policies on authorship, intellectual property rights, data sharing, and confidentiality in peer review help protect researchers' contributions while encouraging cooperation, then ethical norms ensure that researchers remain accountable to society. Regulations on research misconduct, conflict of interest, human subject protections, and animal welfare help maintain transparency, particularly in publicly funded projects. And moreover, adherence to ethical standards enhance public trust in research. When people have confidence in the integrity of scientific studies, they are more willing to support and fund research initiatives. And last but not the least, research ethics align with broader social and moral values such as social responsibilities, human rights, public health, and safety. These are the references, and thank you for your attention.
Hmm.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, 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 we hear you, Dr. Muthmainnah. Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. So yeah.
Dr. Chaudhary, for this award-winning presentation. We are really grateful to have you present this paper in this workshop. Thank you so much once again. Please, can we put hands together for her? Moving to the next presentation, I am going to give the mic to Dr. Muthmainnah, who is now ready for her presentation. So if you can hear me, Dr. You have the mic. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alhamdulillah, and thank you very much for having me and invite me here together with Maryam Abacha, American University, Nigeria. This is honor for me, and good evening from Indonesia. So I just going back, and then already wanna say also congratulations to Maryam Abacha, American University of Nigeria for the wonderful event for this workshop, for international workshop. And allow me to share my screen. Okay. I hope this is visible to all of you. Can you see the PPT? It is okay?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
It's there.
visible now.
Okay, thank you very much.
It's
Okay,
always visible.
my name is Muthmainnah. I am also a young faculty in this university, Maryam Abacha American University, Nigeria. And then also I am editor in Springer and reviewer. And this is some of my national and international organization. Feel free to cite and doing collaboration together. For today, I want to share to all of you about enhancing research writing using artificial intelligence tools. Before me, my dear sister, Professor Nada Ratković, already representing about how to getting ideas, how to designing our novelty, and then how we are investigating the gap in our studies. So for today, I want to share to all of you about how we are using artificial intelligence tools that already to make our work or research more effective, efficient, and practice. So before we are going to discuss everything about the artificial intelligence itself and how we are use this tool in our research, this is allow me to share to you about we are in this the landscape of the research itself. There are three taxonomy already right now that our research or methodology. The first one, traditional method. Yeah, maybe this is in the past before we are having, namely Google Scholar. We are already having physical catalog, for example, paper-based journal and index and manual note-taking system. And this is related to the traditional method, and this we know this method already time consuming manually to research process. The second one, in the next era, the digital era, we have this internet, or maybe we can say the rise of Google Scholar, Gestor, and Web of Science. And we have already our research in database and digital library already in mail over there. So the next, right now we are in the artificial integration. We have the artificial tools to
Dr.
automate.
Muthmainnah, your slides are not moving.
Yeah,
Your
yeah, yeah.
slides
Wait.
are not moving.
Yeah, because I'm still in this slide. Sorry. So,
Okay.
artificial intelligence integration. We have this Chat GPT for literature review, for example, and then we have also Scholarship for article summarizing and Grammarly for writing enhancement. And we have already more artificial intelligence tools. Oh, not moving. Okay. Can you see this is the second slide? The challenge, traditional research writing
No,
bottleneck?
no,
Oh no.
no.
Wait. Maybe I must, how to say, close my camera, yeah? Because the internet connection. Okay. Okay, wait a bit. I need to check again. So what about now? Can you see this slide about the challenge, traditional research
Yes,
writing?
yes.
Okay. Maybe like this, yeah? Okay, so when we are compare between the traditional research writing and then for today, already we are use artificial intelligence tool. Sometimes, like in my university, yeah, we find our a friend already don't want to doing collaboration and cooperation with artificial intelligence tool for research writing. I don't know what is the reason, but in my point of view that the human with artificial intelligence, it will be more better to write research writing than the human without artificial intelligence tools. So that's why when we see here about the traditional condition, it will be time constraint. We spend many time to search in database, and then information overload, and also our we have maybe difficulty in ideas generation and drafting. So this is sometimes we still have this situation when we are already in the traditional research writing model. So for now, we have opportunity when we have this artificial intelligence tool as research writing assistant that already mentioned by Professor Nada, that we have the chatbot, and then we have the bot as our assistant. So for this artificial intelligence that already help you to efficiency your research and writing process by using, for example, Grammarly tool for editing your language. For example, like me in Indonesia, because English this is a foreign language. So of course, by the help of this Grammarly, it help us to more quickly and efficiency of the time to managing our paper. The second one about ideas generation. Yeah, sometimes we to find the gap, to find the novelty, this is the challenge in our studies. What about we representing the state of the art of our research? So this is the example of the artificial intelligence. Besides, we use the very popular Chat GPT, for example. You can open Easy with Thai, or you can open Jenny AI to help you to open your mind and having your generation, your ideas or design thinking. So data analysis also, we have these artificial intelligence tools like IBM Watson or Rapid Miner or machine learning, or some of like this Tableau with AI capabilities for visualization. And then, what is already artificial intelligence tools are available for research writing? I think there are so many that I mentioned before, like Genie AI, or we are having our AI tool. So this is depend on what is your comfortable artificial intelligence tool. But in my point, you must be having this tool in premium, not for free, because for free you have only having limited access and limited feature with these artificial intelligence tools. This is some of the example. Literature review, maybe you can use Semantic Scholar, Google Scholar, Artificial Intelligence, Research Rabbit for smart paper discovery and citation analysis. Writing assistant like Grammarly, Quillbot, ChatGPT, programmer checking or paraphrasing by using Quillbot, and draft generation by ChatGPT, for example. Data analysis tool like IBM Watson, Rapid Miner, and maybe Orange for automated data analysis and visualization. And then for citation, I think we are familiar with Satero and Mendeley. And about the translation tool, we have DeepL, Google Translate, Artificial Intelligence, and yeah, maybe we can use also Chat, GPT, or Scholar, Artificial Intelligence to having this translation tool. And what about we having or we need also artificial intelligence for literature review to speeding up our process to write or to having our paper already in good structure. For example, you can open by using Scholar AI, and it will be help you to having you to identify the relevant paper with your subject or your studies, and you just open and you find by using your keywords and summarization. Maybe you can use Research Rabbit or Space, and the citation, yeah, Mendeley, InNote, or Sotero, you can also use there. So the example using artificial intelligence to identify key research paper, just this for example, you input your keyword, or maybe sometime we just wanna having to finding our gaps, to finding our novelty, so we can use this artificial intelligence analysis by using like Semantic Scholar, and then the review of abstract. So yeah, maybe you can also use this the last by using this website www connected papers that already help you to managing or to drafting your uh, proposal or your paper. So artificial intelligence also helps you for ideas generation that already so many studies, so many investigation already support why and how we are use this artificial intelligence, and this is mostly the studies already representing and demonstrate the effectiveness of using artificial intelligence to generate your research ideas. Yeah, this is depend on your AI prompt. So you can expand your concept and connect your ideas so you can get your novelty and you find the state of the art of your studies. So, for example, the case studies by using artificial intelligence for brainstorming session. This is the challenge, and this is the example of the case studies. For example, here that we see that when PhD candidate already difficulty to having the novel research. So maybe for the solution, you can use ChatGPT or another application AI to help you, and these tools already can be give you some of the relevant studies to support your research. And the outcome, yeah, of course you have developed your unique or you getting your novelty and state the art of your paper. Artificial intelligence also for outlining or structuring your research paper. Maybe you can always use this website, Open Knowledge Map, and it will be help you to collect the similar paper, the similar research that belongs to your studies. And of course, AI also can help you to managing, or maybe you can select your topic, your research get, the trend and the interdisciplinary connection. Like Professor Mada mentioned, multidisciplinary. This is a very important for today's. And the subtopic, it will be help you to break down the mind ideas and also content mapping. This is field outline with your study. So what about the VR demo, having demo or creating an outline with an artificial intelligence tool? Maybe sometime we already know some of the artificial intelligence, but we don't know how to operate and how to write our prompt to getting what is our purpose. So in this outline that already for the very important, this is you understand what you want and you understand how to directly giving instruction to your artificial intelligence to generate the ideas and to make sure you are having connecting uh, the the ideas or the information that are already representing by, for example, ChatGPT. But you must also having knowledge, because sometimes we having the biased information from ChatGPT itself. For driving or generating email content for collaborative research, maybe this is we can use this artificial intelligence name, namely Typeset IO. It will be help you to generate your draft, or maybe you can use Jenny AI. When you are open and you buy the premium model of this Jenny AI, it will be help you to expand your background, your literature review, the methodology, and it will be make you easy to get the ideas about your paper over there. Ethical consideration about avoiding plagiarism. That, yeah, we know we having the ethical consideration by using this AI. So that's why when we are using this tool, we always reward and personalize the generate content. We avoid using AI output, and also we do paraphrasing, for example. Artificial intelligence assisted citation also, it will be help you, but we need to do also to check what is already the citation representing by this tool. Yeah, maybe you can check by using Google Scholar, for example. Yeah, you do the verification. And the best practice how to properly cite by using this artificial intelligence generation. Maybe you can use Cloud AI to help you. I don't know how to give you which one is the best, but you must try and you find which one is the artificial intelligence that already comfortable with you. Maybe right now we have the new born artificial intelligence like DeepSeek. Yeah, it depends on you which one is you're comfortable to use and you are familiar to use this artificial intelligence tool for your research. Artificial intelligence also for editing and proofreading. Yeah, this is to help you to polishing your work like grammar check. Yeah, like ChatGPT or Grammarly Premium, and also maybe by a clarity check, it will be help you also to editing and make um, your studies, your maybe your paper more excellent. So the live example, like here, use artificial intelligence grammar and style check. And this is just example. It will be help you to do to check in the grammar, but you must doing also verification. For data analysis, most of the studies support that by using AI, it will be help you 90% efficiency and faster, 75% accuracy, and then 50 times safe. Yeah, of course, you can write more faster by using this AI. So about visualization, let's see here about the creating chart and graphic with AI. If you are use ChatGPT, maybe they will be give you how you are creating, and they will help you to yeah, to creating the chart and graphic by using this artificial intelligence. And some of these publications already mentioned that by using AI, it already helps you to visualization, to help you to visualization and creating your chart and graphic by artificial intelligence. And then for translation, we know that like me in Indonesia, English, this is not the second language in our country. This is still foreign language. So by reaching to reach the global audience, it should be we use the international language to publish our paper. So that's why it really helps for us by using, for example, Google Translation, or we are doing verification by using Grammarly, or by using Quillbot to help us for paraphrasing. So what about overcoming language barriers in research? Yeah, that's why we need also global collaboration. Maybe we having our friend from Europe, from India, from Nigeria, and from Asia, for example. Artificial intelligence for summarization, condensing key information. Yeah, this is we need to be also help you, but you must know how to operate this artificial intelligence. You having your keyword to input your text. Yeah, we know right now by ChatGPT or Scholar AI, you can ask this, and you can use this tool to help you to do summarization. You are sharing your file, and let AI giving you summarization. So the example of summarizing by AI, yeah, we know you can manage which one you need. Maybe you need long summarization, or you need simple summarization. So artificial intelligence also for paraphrasing. Yeah, I think we know the familiar paraphrasing like Quillbot, but yeah, again, I tell you, you must buy all of this artificial intelligence in premium. Yeah. So avoiding copyright by this AI, it will be help you to check your originality. Even you have artificial intelligence, or you are write your paper by using Genie AI already. This is we have also artificial intelligence to check your plagiarism by using Turnitin. And then you can also finding that uh, how many how many percent that you are already your paper already generate by artificial intelligence. So that's why we need to be also, even you are use this AI, you must be also having your knowledge there. So by this step by step, yeah, maybe yeah, I mentioned before, and I share so many artificial intelligence tools to help you to write your paper, but you must find your passion in writing. You understanding about the scientific writing that professor already shared to you. Choosing the right artificial intelligence tool for your need. Yeah, that's why I mentioned before. Even we know so many artificial intelligence, you must choose which one is unique and comfortable for your goals. So example like personalized writing feedback, you can use this writesonic.com. Don't worry, I will share my PPT to you and you can try. This is some of the AI that already mentioned in this paper, in this slide, sorry. To maximizing the effectiveness of artificial intelligence tool, yeah, about the clear prompt, yeah, your interaction, you need to how to operate, for example, ChatGPT or Scholar AI or Genie AI. And then what about we addressing concern with AI and future of research writing? Yeah, job displacement, quality, and ethical. This is there are three that already having for the next research writing. We see here some of the studies already mentioned that job displacement will be prediction by by using this AI, but sometimes we need also human collaboration to operate this AI. So what about this? Right now we having our fear that will artificial intelligence replace researchers, that we see here that there are three key points that already mentioned by some of the studies that artificial intelligence function and the role this is only for our assistant, and then we need also a human skill itself, and we doing collaboration. So that's why I mentioned before that human with AI, artificial intelligence more better than human without AI. So what about the importance of human oversight? That's why when we are use this artificial intelligence, sometimes we find the bias and the fake information already shared by this artificial intelligence. So we must be have this our critical review, and we have the contextual knowledge and ethical judgment. So what about the role of critical thinking and artificial intelligence in assisted our writing? Yeah, this is of course a very important. So that's why some of the present studies highlight the crucial role of critical thinking in artificial intelligence assisted research that already mentioned that we are a researcher who actively evaluate artificial intelligence output. It will be we will be more having our accurate result than who does accept artificial intelligence suggestion without scrutiny. So that's why uh, when the information already representing by this artificial intelligence, we must doing verification, we must do verification with the another studies or another journal. We must doing check and recheck over that. So this is the real world example, the success stories of artificial intelligence in research. Already there are three the very popular like medical, social, and engineering. Yeah, what about in medical? The example, let's see here the problem of slow diagnosis before using artificial intelligence, and after implementation artificial intelligence, this is already give more faster analysis, and the result 50% reduction in diagnosis time with 97 accurate, very accurate the information. So another case study in social science, this is just only for example, like the challenge for processing 10 million Twitter posts about climate change. So what about AI solution? AI solution give the like how we are implementing natural language processing, and this is the system process 50,000 posts per a minute. This is very accurate and very faster to do sentiment classification. Yeah, I think there are so many really representing the benefit by using this AI. And the last in the engineering, yeah, we see here the example like optimized in designing and simulation. The AI will be analyzed with performance insight, and it will be improved create better project. So the potential, pitfall, and limitation of artificial intelligence, accuracy, bias, and creativity. So that's why we need the human collaboration over there. And over reliance on artificial intelligence, the creativity and intuition. Yeah, there is no true creativity. Like example, when analyzing poetry, of course, the artificial intelligence can understand the deep emotional of this poetry. This is for example. And then accuracy and bias in generated content. Yeah, fact check, source bias, and balance view. Sometimes when I also use ChatGPT or maybe another artificial intelligence, they are representing the reference and citation. But when I check to Google Scholar, this is fake. So that's why you must also identify and do the recheck. Maintaining academic rigor and integrity, yeah, of course, transparency. We not I use verification. We confirm about the accuracy information that already shared by this AI and the originality. So my conclusion for today, to enhance your work, yeah, let's artificial intelligence adds value by accelerating our literary reviews and maybe generating new ideas, novelty, and data analysis. We combine artificial intelligence, yeah, maybe we having AI to generate research question and also to find our state of the art. And this is some of my studies that already investigating about using AI, and also some of them we are published in Proceeding by Springer or book chapter by Tyler and Francis, and we invite you also to do collaboration with us. Yeah, so thank you for having me and listening to me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Muthmainnah, for this informing, educating, and eye-opening presentation. You've really done justice to the topic, and we really appreciate. And before we move to the next item, which is a comment from your various
We don't hear them.
They are offline. Yeah. Uh,
No, we don't hear nothing. Do you hear me, Dr. Muthmainnah? But we don't hear them. Yes, yes, now, yes. Yes, we didn't hear nothing. The last was Dr. Muthmainnah. Now again, we don't hear you. I think
Okay.
connection
All
issues.
right. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Uh-huh. Okay. So I said, let me just try to see if I can say everything I've said in one or two lines. I appreciated the presenters, and I mentioned that the challenge that is on the ground today pushes us uh, to get prepared in using AI. If we don't get prepared to use AI may eventually give us the wrong information, and then we end up with the wrong results in the kind of research that we want to do. So, and I compared the current situation we are in with when the computer first came. That when you put in garbage, what you get out is garbage, and the one of the most promising concept of the computer when it came is that it could do repeated work. If you ask the computer to do it a million times, it will do it for you. And for AI to now, if you have the kind of data that you want to process that will take you 3 months, we used to pride ourselves that we have a group of researchers. We spent almost 24 months gathering data, going around, talking to people. AI can do that for you in 10 seconds. And it means, so this looks as if, ordinarily speaking, AI will take over the function of research and ultimately will now direct the affairs of mankind. But the truth is that AI can only help you to do your work better, but you must continue to gather your own information based on what you know, do your research, and then the kind of question you ask AI determines the kind of answer that you get from AI. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Salisu, for these remarks. It's like I would like to repeat myself. I made mention of something very important before his comments. So I realized that we had a problem of connection, so many of you didn't hear that. So for those of you that are asking for the soft copy of these presentations, we want to assure you that all the slides will be sent to your various emails together with the certificate of this workshop. Thank you so much. And I would like to give the mic to the Vice President Administration, Dr. Habib Awais, who is going to make his comments and vote of thanks. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Ayatuddin. I would like to first and foremost say a big thank you to our presenters. First, the presenter, Professor Nada, Dr. Muthmainnah, Dr. Rakhee. You have done a wonderful presentation, and I must confess that the number of people that have joined this workshop will really benefit immensely from what you have been able to present. So before the vote of thanks, I would like to say that I have a very good observation relating to the use of AI. We know that AI solutions will help faculties in this 21st century to propel ahead in their research. I want to say that the integration of AI in pedagogy will really go a long way in helping faculties, meet their learning objectives easily. But the concern here is to what extent can we say that this allows us to evaluate the reliability as well as the validity of a given study? And I think this question largely goes to Professor Nada, because you have really touched some of these areas that really raise concern in terms of reliability of the data, of the study analysis, and the objectivity of research work. Nevertheless, I also go ahead and say a big thank you for all these presentations. The three presenters have been wonderful, very exciting, and I must confess that AI has come to stay. In a way, it may or it may not replace human labor, but at the same time, the significance of AI in the 21st century cannot be overemphasized, because we all agree that the digital era, we have to embrace AI, otherwise we'll be left behind. So this is a very exciting workshop. It's a very, it calls for a lot of debate and discussion, but because of the time factor, and I believe there are many, many people that have joined this, they will want to give their comments, which I believe, if time permits, in the future, we will be having similar kind of conferences, seminars, and that will give a room for the fertilization, cross-fertilization of ideas. So we sincerely appreciate your in-depth discussion and presentation, and we'll be looking forward for this very engaging activity. To our esteemed audience who joined from different parts of the world, really appreciate your time, really appreciate your commitment, and the belief you have in the Maryam Abacha American University of Nigeria, Kano. Equally, we will all key in and support the mission of the founder of this great institution, the founder of the, four institutions, Professor Adamu Abubakar, for his support and investment in education, in innovation, in research, and so on and so forth. So we sincerely appreciate you, and thank you very much for having the time to be here with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Habib, for this vote of thanks. And I would like to thank you once again. I would like to thank Dr. Muthmainnah for speaking to us all the way from Indonesia, and Professor Nada from Croatia, and Dr. Chaudhary from India. And we thank all the participants for sparing their precious time to be with us and make some contributions. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much. We look forward to having more of these kind of workshops in the future. Thank you so much, and stay blessed.